I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just starting as a real estate agent, but that doesn't mean I don't have any experience. In 2019, I finished a residential building in Bay Harbor Island. This year, I just started the renovation of a 20-unit multifamily project. In the first half of 2020, I'm going to deliver 2 luxury homes, one in Hollywood and another one in Lighthouse Point. My experience might be different from other agents, but I have a lot to offer if you want to buy, sell, build, or invest in the real estate market here in South Florida. So subscribe to my channel and follow my journey in the luxury real estate market. Who doesn't want to live here? On strength exercises right now, so I'm going to the gym every single day. I'm training hard, I feel sore, but I still want to lose a lot of weight, so cardio is important for that. So what I'm doing is, like I did today, it's 1 mile sprints, and I'm going to compare every single week because I'm going to do that only once a week so I can recover, and I have one last day. And I'm going to see every single week how I evolve, because I want to also run faster, because I don't know, maybe someday I want to go back to Ironman. And now this is the reward for a good workout, and it was a good workout. The partial was, let me see, I think it was, I'll check later because I don't want to screw the clock, because I have 5 minutes rest, and now it's 3:30, so I still have 1.5 minutes here on the water. But I think it was, I don't know, 8:30 in the first one and 8:40 on the second one, a little bit slower on the second one, but it was good. It was good. For me, it was a nice pace. And I wanted to do that in the morning because nothing beats exercising in the morning, because you feel revigorated all day, and nothing beats even more going to the water, salty water, in the morning while the water here is still decent temperature to go to. And I'm, of course, Bay Harbor Island in the back, very sunny Isles, and this is one of my favorite areas here in Miami. And the rest of the day is going to rain a lot, so that's why it's good to do in the morning, because it doesn't matter what happens during the day, you check that box. So now I have 30 seconds more. I'm going to dip in the water once more, and I think one of the most difficult things that we do as social individuals is to manage expectations, and I don't mean only our expectation, but also other people's expectation, or mostly other people's expectation towards us and towards something that we might be doing to them or for them. And I say that because I believe that was the biggest source of my anxiety in the last, I don't know, 10 years. I always been someone anxious, and I think after I got into the workforce and start working and I had all those people, my bosses, my peers, my colleagues, my competitors, looking at me and expecting me to behave or to perform at some level, that brought a lot of, or that expand or make it even bigger the expectation that I start putting on myself, because not only I want to be on their standards, of course, I had my own goals and my own expectations against myself or towards myself. And when we start to think or realize that other people's expectations are theirs, not ours, then I think everything starts being easy, or it gets easier to deal with everything. Right now, for example, I am working with 2 kinds of clients. I have a set of investors that they want to buy houses to flip, which is very hard to find at this moment, at least to get the returns that they are expecting. So that's one big problem, because now I need to find the property that meet their expectations, and if I don't, I might get frustrated. And also, I'm working with another guy that is looking for a triple net lease, and he wants a big company, wants to pay a certain budget, and he wants at least 8% return with a long-term contract with 10 years. And working as a consultant for investors, I think where I spend most of my energy and time is by educating them. And if you want a good company, a AAA company, if you want triple net lease with 8% return and 10 years plus contract, you're not going to find it. You need to relax some of those variables. Either you're going to choose a lower end company, or you're going to accept shorter contract, not 10 years, but maybe, I don't know, 8, 5, or you're going to know your expectations about returns, because you can't have it all. You can't have it all. And within a time frame. And I'm saying that because a few months ago, when the old Daniel died, or before the old Daniel died, I would take that and I would put a pressure on me. And when I didn't find that, I would be mad at myself because I couldn't perform. But that's their expectations, and I think sometimes their expectations are wrong, and that's my job. And this is what I'm talking about. When we take a look in property like this one, which is a great company, Walgreens, with a cap rate of 9%, and we take a look in the highlights, we see 5-year contract. So if you want something that is Chase, also a great bank, 20-year contract, 4.36 cap rate. Or this is Starbucks. This is Starbucks also 10-year lease. 10-year lease, and the cap rate is 5.45. So as the saying goes, there's no free lunch. Either you want longer term, lower cap rate, or a shorter term with higher cap rate. You need to pick one. You can have everything. This is the Pine Tree Drive. It's, for me, one of the best areas for houses here in Miami Beach. You can still find some houses with the Spanish style, which right now people are not building that much. They are building more like this. They are building more modern. You don't see that a lot anymore. Those ones are not on the water. The water is this side. Usually I drive up from the other side. I have a client coming from South America in 2 weeks, and he wants a Spanish-looking house on the water, which is hard to find. So next week I'm going to start to door knocking, because there are houses like that, but they are not on the market. So we need to go there and knock the doors and see if the owners want to sell. And that's what we're going to do next week, because tomorrow I have a couple of meetings. I have a presentation in the morning that I'm going to go. I'm not going to do the presentation. And on the afternoon I have a meeting with a bunch of investors from Europe that they want to flip houses. And that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. Maybe I'm going to show some houses for flipping also to another person. And yeah, so the day's packed. So probably next week I'm going to knock on some doors, which I never did. This one is a beautiful house. Unfortunately, because of the pine trees, you can't see the houses, but they are beautiful.